Sam, no mama. Welcome to another video, bruh. Before we get into the video, please do subscribe, like the video. Show the niggas some love, though. Change the scenery. I don't know if you know, but we changed the scenery. I'm learning. So right here we got what's the name of that shit? Mother burns down her own home after losing food stamps. And Section 8. What I know is I don't know. You subscribe, right? Thank you so much, bro.
All the old people stay here.
On April 12, 2024, in East Point, Michigan, firefighters fought back flames tearing through a duplex on Aaron Park Avenue, and officers scrambled to evacuate surrounding homes. A single question hovered in the smoke-filled air. How does a house go from quiet to fully engulfed in minutes? And who walked out just before it happened? What investigators could not yet know was that this fire would unravel into one of the most calculated and bizarre deception attempts the department had seen in years. A fabricated domestic violence story, an innocent man falsely accused from inside a prison cell, and a trail of digital breadcrumbs that would expose a truth far more deliberate than the suspect ever intended to reveal.
Do you know where he was at the time of the fire?
He was left in the house.
He was where?
He was left in the house.
He wasn't even in the house. So, he wasn't even there.
When the first East Point police and fire units arrived at 10:36 p.m., flames were already pushing through the siding and the windows of the duplex. Officers immediately began evacuating nearby homes, while firefighters forced entry.
Let's get them out. Your neighbor's house is on fire. Come out. Is anybody else in here? All right, cool. Come on. This is for you. Grab your blanket. Grab your blanket. Come on. You gotta go quick. We gotta get out. You gotta go quick. Go ahead, thank you. See her, Kirk. Let's go.
I don't see nobody helping with no one, no
Do you guys
nothing.
know them by chance?
I don't.
Yeah, it's the old people.
All the old people stay here.
When's the
last time you saw them?
I don't even know. I haven't seen them in a while.
You know if they're at home?
Coming in and out of the garage.
Do you know what the car is?
They don't have a car.
They don't have a car?
Like one person.
Oh, is there two of them or one? There's three of them. Three? They said they haven't seen them in a long time. They haven't seen them in a while. All right. Oh, it looks like it actually subsided a bit. It's still going. Yeah, it subsided a bit. You can see the freaking flames on this side. Did you get that? No, I'll get her.
I just called the Lisa manager. She said she's on her way, but she don't know if anybody's in there right now.
Okay. She said she doesn't know if they're.
She said she's not sure, but she said she is on her way.
All right. Thank you so much for that.
As more units arrived, the urgency only intensified because the fire was spreading fast and everyone needed answers about who was inside, who owned the unit, and how it ignited so quickly. And just at that moment, a neighbor approached an officer with a piece of information that would become the first crack in the case.
She was in that house, and she just left walking with a pink backpack.
That one? Or that house?
No, but she left from that house.
Left from that house, the one that they're going in with the hoses?
Yes. She walked that direction. I was pulling in my garage.
Okay.
And it's just weird. She just left and
how long before?
I've been in the house about 5-10 minutes. I just called the property manager. She's on the way. I ain't even worried about that. I'm thinking, that's on my heart. I think the girl said that house was fire.
Is it? I do not know. I have not gone.
I don't know.
Do you recognize that girl from there?
Yes.
Okay, so she
And
does
that's
live
how-
there.
Yeah,
I can't watch
and she
it.
left with a backpack.
Got a little story also. Sorry, I got a little story, bro. I also almost burned down. Like, yo, I almost woke up and fucking died because the house was on fire. But luckily, somebody was able to see that before I could. Like, I was just sleeping, bro. Flat sleeping. But they pulled up and, you know, helped out. That's when I got up as well.
It was just ironic how she left and the house is blazing
How old is she about?
She in her early 20s.
Early 20s?
Teenager, she's light skinned.
Light skin? Do you know anything else she's wearing or just...
Have you said I couldn't because it's dark?
Okay, that's understandable.
And when the officers came around, she repeated her story.
Hi, miss.
Did the people get out of there?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like, but tell me what you saw.
I just put in the house. It's been no longer than 10 minutes ago. It's a young lady. She's light skinned, taller than me, about 5'4", 5'5". She got a big backpack. I couldn't actually see what color she had on. What made me look at her, she got a baby. But she didn't have a baby with her. Walking when I thought she did. And I'm like, oh, I know she don't got that baby out this way. But she didn't have a baby, it was a backpack. I just came under the house. Again, next thing I know, I hear you guys coming. That could have been no more than 10 minutes ago.
And you know it was the one on the
She
right?
I don't know if she lived there or she be there.
Okay.
I don't get nobody in front, but I don't want nobody to get hurt.
I understand.
No.
Okay.
And that lady next to him, she just been here about 2 weeks.
She's only been here for like 2 weeks.
Oh my
I'm your
God.
neighbor, bro.
So you were pulling in here?
Yeah, so
She explained that she watched 38-year-old Tamika Denise Bridges walk out of the apartment earlier that night, calm, phone in hand, heading toward the parking area. But that's not all. When the property manager arrived, she escorted officers to the security system and unlocked a cornerstone of the investigation.
That's the neighbor who pulled up. You see the headlights?
Yeah.
That's the one who saw her walking down the street.
All right, that collaborate.
you got a boyfriend,
I think this is...
girlfriend.
Well, I don't know. So one of the
I'm
neighbors
sure.
saw somebody walking down the street.
I'm sure. They so
The
slick.
neighbor did recognize the woman that was walking down the street. She thought maybe it was like a girlfriend or something.
Oh, they didn't recognize who I thought was Tamika?
Yeah, that's why we just don't know because we can't
Okay.
tell from the camera, you know.
Okay. She's a rather tall lady.
She's tall?
Yes, sir. Light skin. She has hazel green eyes.
Okay.
I don't want to say that she may be a little slow.
Okay.
But not slow.
No, yeah, I got you.
Not too slow.
The grainy
Just
but
a little bit.
unmistakable footage captured
Not too
Bridges leaving
slow.
the residence at 21:23 hours, walking calmly down the steps while talking on her phone. A full 12 minutes later, at 21:35, flames appeared in the same unit. No one else entered the building. No one else left the building. It was a single subject timeline, and it appears that this was not an accident. At 2:51 a.m., roughly 5 hours after the blaze, police finally made contact with Bridges at McLaren Hospital after she called dispatch claiming she was the victim of a violent domestic assault.
EVE Online is a vast universe,
Please subscribe
alive with the
to help me deal with this kind of.
How did that start?
He grabbed my phone and went through it and saw something. I guess.
Tell me
he
how
was
did
like,
the fight start? Like,
oh, he just automatically put his hands on me.
like what though? Describe it. Put his hands on
He
you. though.
grabbed me by my neck,
Okay.
threw me down and kicked me in my side.
Okay. All right. And you said this happened about 9 o'clock or so?
Do you struggle to breathe at all? Did he apply pressure when he grabbed your neck?
He just grabbed me by my neck and threw me down and kicked me. And I don't know why he did that because I have health problems and I just had back surgery and stuff.
Okay. Does he have a key to the house?
He had my key.
He has your key? Okay. Do you enter in through the front door or the back door of the house?
I always come through the front.
You come through the front? Does he come through the front as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he leave at the same time you did?
No, he was still there.
He was still in the house? Was he in the house by himself?
Yeah, my daughter and her boyfriend be there sometime, but they wasn't there today.
They weren't there today? Where's your kids at now?
My daughter, she's in the program. Her and her boyfriend left. Well, he came earlier today to get some of her stuff, but she left yesterday.
Why we're interviewing you, right? Because you got his phone call, correct? About what happened to your apartment.
No, I got the a voicemail from the apartment manager.
From the apartment manager, okay.
And from you guys.
Okay, so would it surprise you to know that there was a fire in your apartment today?
Yeah, that's what when I first called and asked them about it, they just connected me to you guys. That's what I'm trying to find out. But she left a voicemail, said that it was an emergency call her that it was a fire in the apartment.
There was a fire in the apartment. Okay, correct. So you and boyfriend were at the house. This Mr. Campbell, correct? Okay. So when I talk to him, he will confirm that he was in the house with you.
I don't know what he gonna confirm, but yeah.
Well, because I'm letting you know. Because right now I'm gonna be completely upfront and honest with you. Okay? There's video.
I know there's cameras in my apartment. There's one right that faces my front door.
That's correct. And you're the only one seen leaving.
Right, but he was left in the house.
Okay.
When I left, he was in the house.
How did he get out of the house?
I don't know.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out, because a fire occurred about 5 minutes after you walked out of it. You're the only one on camera, and you're not having difficulty walking. You're not having pain. You're walking calm as day on the phone. We see it.
Yeah, because I was leaving, getting away from him.
So this whole I can't walk, I can't move right now, I don't buy it. Because we watched you walk away from a fire.
And also it was...
I walked away from a fire.
Yeah.
It wasn't no fire when I left. He was left in the house. I was getting away from him.
In 5 minutes it was coming out of the roof.
There wouldn't have been enough time for you to have walked out of that house and for him to have started.
So you trying to say I started a fire?
It's being investigated. I'm letting you know that right now.
Come on now.
So you don't know anything about a fire?
No, I don't.
Okay. That's what I'm letting you know where we're at, because you're going to be contacted by the Detective Bureau and by the fire department. That's what's happening.
I'm telling you the truth. Why
okay.
would I understand what you're coming from and what you're saying. But
we're going to confirm all
what did I look like starting a fire? That's all I got. Me and my kids.
I don't know that. That's why we're talking to you about it. But I'm letting you know that this is an ongoing investigation. And
that's fine.
You'll be contacted by a detective and by the fire department, by the fire marshal.
That's fine.
They're going to find out what happened, okay? And we're going to have to contact Mr. Campbell as well and account for where he's at and where his movements were today. Okay?
That's fine.
You guys have you had domestic issues before, or is this the first time?
In the past.
Where at?
There was nothing ever reported or anything like that.
It was never reported ever? How long have you been together?
I just told you, I just got in contact with him like 3 months ago.
He told me. I'm sorry, he doesn't know.
I wasn't on that. So about 3 months ago? So you guys have only been dating for 3 months?
No, we just got in contact. We started seeing each other again. We wasn't calling ourselves together or anything like that.
How long have you known him for? I mean, that's what I'm asking. Does that make sense?
She insisted her ex-boyfriend, Keith Darnell Campbell, had been living with her for 3 days, and that on the night of the fire, he became enraged after going through her phone and became violent with her. When detectives ran Campbell through the lean system, the results were absolute and devastating to her narrative. Keith Campbell had been incarcerated at Newberry Prison since February 13th, 2024, 2 months before the fire. He couldn't have been in her house. He couldn't have assaulted her. He couldn't have set the fire. The entire domestic violence claim was a fabrication. Further investigation also revealed that she ignored police calls during the fire, claiming her phone was charging. She contacted her daughter about the fire before police had informed her, contradicting her claim that no one was home. Everything pointed to a calculated attempt to destroy the property and to frame a man who physically could not have been there. With the first-degree arson warrant issued on May 2nd, 2024, investigators spent months tracking Bridges through digital traces, phone warrants, and financial links, eventually narrowing her location to Akron, Ohio. On September 5th, 2024, U.S. Marshals located and arrested her without incident. She was transported back to Michigan for interrogation. On September 17th, 2024, Bridges sat across from Detective Reinhold after being read her rights.
You said y'all got evidence. I set the fire. I didn't set no fire.
Okay. Who is... Oh, Keith Campbell. That's who you're arguing with inside the house? That's what you said. That's on camera. Body cameras at the house. So that was your boyfriend at the time? That's who you're arguing with? Huh? That's on the cameras. Do you have... Well, there's a couple things. You know there's cameras everywhere in the park, right? And the officers with body camera. Yeah. So we have everything on there. So initially you said the officers, Keith Campbell, started the fire or something? Or you had a dispute with him?
No, I said I had a domestic dispute.
Yeah. With him?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're the only person that walks out of the house?
Yeah, when I made the report, he asked me the same thing. He said, "Don't you know there's cameras in front of your door?" I said, "Yes,
Yeah.
I'm aware there's cameras in front of my door."
Right. How, I guess, there's no one else inside the house. And when do you think you'd be here right now if there was nothing to the case or we didn't know what was going on? Do you know where Keith is at?
No.
You don't know where he's at? Do you know where he was at the time of the fire?
He was left in the house.
He was where?
He was left in the house.
He wasn't even in the house. So, he wasn't even there. You already know his criminal record's a mile long, right? So do you know where he was at the time of the fire? Anyway, if you don't want to be forthcoming, that's fine. We have, like I said, we're not going to travel to Ohio to pick you up if we don't have anything. So you can stick to whatever story you have.
It ain't about sticking to no story. I didn't set no fire.
Okay.
I don't have no reason to set a fire.
Okay. Well, where was Keith at? Because he wasn't at your house.
Even then, she initially clung to the story that Campbell was in the house. But once the detective, Langford, told her what he knew, there was a shift.
Again, this Keith, your ex that you state that was at the house and all that, are you still saying that he was at the house with you and not in prison? Is that the story you want to stick with?
I know that I didn't set no fire.
Okay.
That's what I know.
You didn't set any fire?
No.
Was there anybody in the house? Who was in the house?
Yeah, I do know.
Do you want to tell me who it is or no?
Does it matter?
Well, I mean, it's part of my investigation. You know what I mean? We know it wasn't Keith. He's in prison.
Yeah, I know that too.
Right. So, I mean, why would you lie about that?
Because at the moment when the officers came to the hospital and told me what was going on and my house was on fire and unlivable, I just wanted, I don't know, in my head, I just wanted to get him myself.
You just wanted to get ahead of yourself and your family?
Get him, my family, somebody to get him myself.
Okay.
At that moment in time.
Right. So you just threw his name out there.
I didn't have no reason to burn down my house like y'all keep saying I had burnt it down. Like, I didn't have a reason to. There's no reason for me to take whatever me and my kids had.
Yeah. Well, that part is like an arson investigator does, their job with that. But we had the video, we got different types of evidence, but no one ever leaves that place. And witnesses didn't see anybody else at the place. And then we did a check and stuff, and there's nobody else at the place. And then you've already lied. Keith's in prison, and then you said he did all this. So I don't have any other explanation of how the fire got started. And then as soon as you walk out the door, the blaze starts. So that's kind of our situation.
I didn't even know I had a warrant. I didn't know none of this.
Well, you knew what was going on because I called your mom, and everybody switched phone numbers. Your phone was shut off. We know where you were. We know where you were hiding out at.
I wasn't hiding or running nowhere. I've been back and forth.
I talked to your mom, and she said she talked to you. I said she needs to call. She said, we got stuff here. And then your mom disappeared after that. Her phone got shut off. Everybody's phone got shut off.
All the time.
Right. Your phone got shut off. So don't think that this hasn't been under investigation since
I didn't say it wasn't. I said I didn't know that I had no warrant.
This is where we are. The warrant's been signed. We've been looking for you since. And obviously, I mean, we've known, we've been keeping tabs on you for a while as the investigation has gone on. The arsonists, they already did the work. We already got all of our witnesses. We got all the video. We have all that. You blame Keith for beating you up and burning down the place. And there ain't nobody else there but you. That's it. There's a geolocation. One person hits. So how did the fire get started?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Okay. So you weren't there and had no idea. You just walked out and were like, oh my God, a random fire started.
I didn't set no fire.
Okay.
Despite acknowledging the impossibility of her claim, she still refused to admit involvement or offer an alternative explanation. The interview ended shortly after. By April 22nd, 2025, the case was officially closed. Tamika Bridges never provided a real explanation for the fire, she said, never accepted responsibility, and never clarified why she tried to frame a man who was already behind bars. With the case closed in 2025, investigators left with a file full of evidence and a suspect who refused to tell the truth even after the truth caught up with her.
Man. Hey Rod, thank you so much for reaching this far of the video. Please let me know what else you would like me to react on next. I'm trying to get into other things, not just scary things. You know, I'm trying to expand more and create this relationship with you guys. And shit, man, if you like this video, please show me that you like this video by liking the video, commenting on the video, and subscribing. That being said, I'll see you on the next one.
Shout out to everyone who's following, guys. Appreciate it.